Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Alpha 16, a Wanderlust expansion, or rather, update. We've still got a ton of berries lying all over the place. So, like, our goal for today, just grab them. We already have a ton of them over here, so I feel like that should be okay, right? Should be able to bring in like at least 1,000 more berries, which in turn is going to make it a lot easier to tame the buffalo we want. So we can get out of this place. I mean, yeah, it's okay around here, I guess, but I'd really like to not be here, though. It's gonna get mighty cold in the winter. That said, I think we may have to spend a single winter here. Just because, well, travel in the winter, it's not all that fast. I don't know if you know, but there's this thing called snow, and it's pretty damn annoying. You can see he's gotten food poisoning from a simple meal. Let's take a look at the world, right? Oh dear. Oh dear. Game doesn't like it when you hit the world button. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. Got a lot of people close to us. We've got the Alien Union over here. We've got the Terrorist Army. The Landmine Society. Terrorism Army. My god. It's very busy around here, I'll give it that. But yeah, they've had some name reworks. And all that good jazz, so that should be interesting at least. Alright, now that we've loaded the map once, we can do it all again quite easily. Now they are color-coded, of course, for our convenience. Got a bunch of terrorist army like places around us. We can actually form a caravan and trade with the Alien Union. We've also got a learning helper tip. Hey, form caravans. That's like one of the two useful things I want to like get a hint from. There's a lot of things here that, you know, if you don't know them, the game will explain very nicely. Form a caravan. You can form a caravan and send groups of people traveling across the planets. In the World tab, select your home base and click the Form Caravan button. And even abandon it. Abandon the area. The area will become inaccessible and you will not be able to return here ever again. After abandoning your home, you will be able to order one of your caravans to settle in a new area. This option is disabled because all our people are here. That makes sense. I think it's a bit harsh though that you can never go back to a place ever again. Feels a bit... yeah. Well, we'll mark that one as learned. We could send people over to them at some point. But for now, we're gonna focus on this little place here. Now, because we know that we're never, ever going to be able to get back here, which again, I feel a little bit unreasonable, we're gonna have to make the most out of it. Gonna have to make the absolute most out of it. A mad animal, a local buffalo's gone mad. I'll tell someone to hunt it, I guess. That's gonna mean we get a lot of meat. Which in turn will mean that we will use our cooking stove to make a bunch more meals. Meritrix is gonna take care of it. Alright, Meritrix. I wish you good luck. It's really pissed, so... you know, try not to get too close. Right, there we go. Thankfully, the experience payout is immense. Right, you're gonna flee? Yeah. Pina! Right, there we go. Keep leading him. And there we go. He's dead. We get some meat from that. Delicious, delicious meat. Ooh, we'll get some more simple meals as well. Ooh. We got 160 almost. Not bad at all. Our dumping stockpile is full. Oh, that's a shame. Let's make it a bit bigger then. There we go. That should be enough. Increase our stockpile zone a little bit because we need to store more things. I'll then, we'll delete the zone over here so they don't have to walk through stuff. Tell that to be hauled and everything. Oh, we have gotten our first amount of milk from our muffalo. It's gonna spoil in about 13 days. But that should give someone a little bit of glutton joy. Raw food, animal products, milk is included. Okay, that's good. We should bring the milk inside at some point. That'll be okay. Pina is going the extra mile. She's just making a couple more meals. Cooking, it's slowly going up. It's slowly going up. It could be worse, but it's definitely not that bad. The passion is going to come in useful as well. Cooking is one of the... cooking is one of the most useful skills to have. But at the same time, it's one of the slowest skills to train. God, I just wanted you guys to haul it and me for you to start eating it right away. Well, we still have 102 packaged survival meals, so it's not that bad. We've barely used 20 and we are now self-sufficient for the most part. Got a ton of veggies. I would like someone to finally start researching pemmican. So we can start, like, preparing food that's a bit easier to keep. Anna has got food poisoning from berries. That's a bit of a shame. We're gonna deconstruct that steel wall. I want to see what lies inside it. I'm gonna try and tame some more muffalo. You shouldn't be puking on a muffalo. I'm just saying, you should not be puking on the animal you're supposed to try and tame. That's a really bad idea. Tame failed, yeah, no kidding. We found absolutely nothing in here, but we'll deconstruct it anyway. There we go. Get rid of all that. And then we're gonna remove the floor so we can get a bit of extra steel out of it. We're gonna be leaving anyway, so we might as well bring it. Let's see, I wonder if it's possible to like alter the save file to see if the place that is abandoned can become not abandoned anymore. Which would basically allow you to resettle it. What I think is going to happen is that we will like procedurally generate a new place, even though we're in the same space, basically. I know, I'm going to have to see about that one. Now currently we're not actually feeding our muffalo. It's because he's able to graze outside, he's able to eat some grass. So we don't actually have to feed him any berries. Which is quite nice. That should be very handy for our soon-to-be temperate forest base. Got some more berries inside, excellent. We've got 300 potatoes, 430 rice. And a bunny over there. We're gonna shoot the bunny. More bunny. It never asked for any of this. And yet, it's inevitable. Pina's getting up there and shooting. It's about time. Now, we've got a bunch of steel here. In order to keep the mining effort going, because there's going to be a lot of mining we need to do on this map before we really want to leave, I'm going to keep giving up mining orders whenever possible. I think this is silver. Yes, it is. Excellent. We're literally getting rich by digging it out of the mountains. Ooh, Randy dropped us some packaged survival meals. I don't know what he's planning, but I kind of like it. He's been very randomly kind to us. Some more steel over there, beautiful. We're going to be mining out most of it, I think. Just because, well, we're going to do a lot of mining. I want my people to be good miners. Also, if we go to the options menu real quick, you can have maximum number of colonies. Haha. So what we can do is we can actually go ahead and settle a new place before abandoning this one. Hell, we could even travel out of our base, found a new base, do mining over there, then abandon that one later. It's gonna probably impact our performance quite a bit. Because, you know, running multiple bases at once, it's not considered to be ideal. I don't know why. Of course I know why. Oh, we got some more good animals to hunt here, actually. I'm gonna order some more hunting to be done. We're gonna use the meat. And we're gonna make a lot more stuff. Now, I will go ahead And Anna, if you're not taming animals, I don't want you to haul. I will let you clean. And I will also let you research. Hopefully, by telling her not to haul, we'll get a bit more research done. Now we're going to try and be careful, like we're trying to hunt animals that are close to the buffalo we're trying to tame. Very close, like they are intermingling, which is, you know, on its own not a bad thing, but we don't want to accidentally trigger a manhunter mode on the buffalo we're trying to tame. You know, we'd have to find new buffalo to try and tame. At best. At worst, we could die. They might only be buffalo, but they are still bloody lethal. We have to keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna put a hand tailoring bench over here. In an effort to conserve power. And we're gonna use the squirrel skin and the beaver skin and like the caribou leather, that sort of thing. We're gonna use that to make some clothing. You know, people need new clothing after a while. So the sooner we prepare for that, the better. It's a turkey revenge. See, this is what I was worried about. You were trying to attack Meritrix. You failed horribly. I'm gonna tell you to hold up turkey corpse. James thankfully stood his ground. We do have to alter the priorities a little bit at times. Like, we have to set them to fight, not flight. Flight's bad. Fight's good. There we go. All our good shooters will actually go out and shoot now. So that's good. James, I would request you build the wooden hand tailoring bench first. So I'm gonna take us some wood. We have plenty of wood at the moment. And I think I will have you make a cowboy hat. Do twice. We'll use any materials. Any crafting skills allowed to use it. The only person really capable of doing it is James, coincidentally. With a 4 in crafting, so it's gonna be a terrible hat. But it's gonna be our terrible hat, you know? Ah, he's eating a ton of grass. I like it. It's getting colder outside. That worries me, it's nearly the end of summer. Thankfully, we have a ton of berries. So we shouldn't be running into any food issues. Hell, worst comes to pass, we literally have survival meals for this case, for this scenario. So that's alright. Plus, we're keeping this all cool right now, that's okay. I'm tempted to build a heater. I think we can deconstruct the heater so we can bring it with us. Yeah, we'll put a heater in here, try and keep things warm. We do have enough power, so that helps. We are starting to push it though. We're gaining 1100 net. We're gaining a total of 1700, so we're using 600 per day and night. If we double that to basically gain I think we'll be fine without any additional like power buildings for now. But it's not gonna get much further than placing down a heater. Otherwise, I'm starting to get a little worried about the possibility that we're using too much of our power here. That said, outside it's currently 17 degrees. Not all that worried. But it's gonna get colder, of course. The fact that we have a freezer right here, it doesn't really help. But at the same time, it makes it easy to cook, it makes it easy to do things. I think we're alright for now. And we'll try and wait through the summer. It's currently like terrain. Current movement time will be 2.9 hours. Summer movement time is only 1.6. Winter movement time is 17 per tile. Yeah, it's going up. So basically, the warmer it is, the easier it is to get over to these people. The colder it is. Ooh. Yeah, it's currently 5 degrees outside. I'm glad I put that heater down when I did. I mean, travel time is still pretty good now, don't get me wrong. Buffalo 1. Oh, you have been trained in obedience. Cool. Finally. I'm going to tell you to go there for now. Just go back home. You don't need a master. Can we get Buffalo 2? No, we can't get Buffalo 2 yet. I mean, you are slowly training your training. Quite literally. So that's alright. Keep trying. It's fine. You're going to go tame another Buffalo. I think that's all you're doing, to be honest. Just taming Buffalo constantly because the travel time is so bloody long. That's okay. You failed again. No. And, you know, you're just gonna try again. You don't know when to stop. It's beautiful. And you are very happy because of James. I mean, that also helps. I want to mine this gold. I want to see what comes of it. Will we be able to find another vein of gold? Because that would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind using that. Same failed, 9% chance. It's not all that surprising, I suppose. Ooh, more components. I mean, our people are slowly getting better at mining. Level 4 and level 6. It's still not great, don't get me wrong. We're gonna need someone with actual passion for it to really get stuff done. But for the moment, we're mining a lot. We're gonna have to do a lot of hauling, sure, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. Oh no, I don't suppose... yeah. Can't prioritize research because it's a long-term task. I don't quite agree with that. Because it happens often enough that people do a really short burst of research. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna start running into cold issues soon. I'm gonna cancel this bill. And I think we'll make parkas. Now I don't like parkas, they remove your work speed, so you work a lot slower. At the same time, we're kinda running out of options. It's not like we can just choose to not use parkas at this point. What I'd really like is for us to tame more buffalo, so that we can harvest their wool. Their wool will make for excellent winter clothing. Oh! A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world's coordinates. If you travel to the ship, Charlon will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. Ooh. We can actually see the planet rotating across the stars. That's really cool. But yeah, this is not exactly close by, I don't think. It's on the north side of the planet. We are on the southern side and we're right here. We have to travel all the way over here. Like, take this land route. That is gonna be a Herculean task. Like, that's the whole point of this. Like, because of the whole wandering update, that is now a new way to get on the planet and win. But you're gonna have to make multiple stops along the way. And of course, traveling is dangerous. You can be ambushed by people. You can be ambushed by animals. That sort of thing. And it's gonna take forever. You're gonna have to stock up on a lot of provisions. But it is cool that we have a starship there that we can use to escape. If we need to. Or rather, if we choose to. I don't know if I will though. Like, I like being on the planet. I've never gone for a spaceship or any, like, victory like that. Because I like building a base and doing more things, you know? That's just me though. Meanwhile, oh, we've got 910 steel here. That's good. That's going to help us out quite a bit. That should provide enough steel for a good while. There we go. All done over there. We're nearly up to 100 components. There we go. And they're off to mine more steel over here. It's a thankless job, really. But someone has to do it. And by God, it will be us. I would feel terrible if we weren't mining all this out. You know, before leaving. We're currently losing quite a bit of power, actually. The battery is not as full as I'd like it to be. I think we may have to... yeah, the connected rate is now minus 770. It should, in theory, be able to fill all the way back up, but... do I really trust that? Would I want to put down a wind turbine for 100 components? Or would I put down a fuel generator? We could burn wood, seeing how we're literally in a forest. Oh dear. Oh no, here we go. A group of pirates from the Landmine Society have arrived nearby. We've got one healer. Medicine 17, my god. Growing 9. An industrious jogger who's psychically hypersensitive. I would really like to recruit you, actually. That would be really good. You know, they'll prepare for a while and then go. I'm gonna send everyone out. Who's the one that's incapable of violence? I think it's... no, it's not Morton. It's Anna. Right. Go back to bed, Anna. The militia has to take care of something. Also, if we can recruit this person, that would be amazing. 17 healing. I mean, I thought Morton was going to be our doctor. He could be a backup doctor. This person is going to be able to move very fast. Work very quickly. Psychically hypersensitive is like the only bad thing, but you are really good. But what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and land some shots. And then we're going to try and beat you up in melee. Oh, right. Back off, guys, back off. She's currently bleeding. Death in 10 hours. I'm going to unrecruit James. We're going to make ourselves a prisoner room. Somewhere. I don't want to mine anything out, if we can avoid it. Why could we make an easy prisoner room that we could just tuck in and be like, yeah, you're going to sit there for a while, and we'll talk to you about how great we are. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. Boom. A wall there. We'll make like a tiny prisoner room. It doesn't have to be large. It just has to be... it just has to be there. We'll tuck in a little sleeping spot. There we go. You do have a peg leg, which doesn't help. But, you know, the whole bleeding in 10 hours. We could just go back home, actually. They are beginning their assault, so she's going to wander over here. I'm not that worried, though. At some point, the blood loss will cripple her. Oh, there we go. The blood loss actually shows up now. I was worried for a second that it wouldn't. But this is not a game that doesn't give you information, thankfully. James, I need you to build that for me. Now. Ooh, allow firing on and off. Cool. I like that. More options. Always nice. You're gonna ignite my wooden horseshoe pin. Really? We're gonna have to keep you busy for 7 hours. Morton, keep her busy, will ya? Just keep running around. It's fine. She'll eventually bleed and fall onto the ground. She won't die, because we'll take care of her, I promise. It's good to be a colonist. And it's good to be a pirate. Like, they should want to join us. We are amazing pirates. We just happened to lose our ship to the Navy one time. I promise it's never going to happen again. Ooh, cargo pods. We get a bunch of cloth. Cool. We can use that to make clothing. Morton, investigate. Because you have someone on your tail. Ooh, is sending someone to hunt this turkey really a good idea when we have a raider outside? Probably not. That said, you were just doing whatever. Death in 5.6 hours, blood loss is up to moderate. I like that it gives you a timer now. So you can actually see like, oh, this person is going to die first. So we can prioritize our caretaking. Come on, Akuja. I don't want to shoot at you again because it might kill you. Ooh, we had some time pass runs. Yay! Yeah, the sad part is we are still locked out of, like, time warp when we are in possible danger. Well, it's good for newer people, or when you're not paying attention. Like, trust me, I can relate. Oh, we have Muffalo too! Yeah! Training. More Muffalo! Twice as many. That's beautiful. Death in 3 hours. You are not looking good, are you? It's been a bloody fight, mostly for you. We've just been sitting here running. Morton has been getting his exercise. Oh my god, we've got Muffalo number 3! Yay! That means we're halfway there. Like, I want to get 6 just to start. There's more we can do. How's you looking? 2.5 hours. Must have been a boring few hours, like you're just frustrated running after us, like, why don't you stop and fight? Meanwhile, we're just fleeing as fast as we can to try and get away from you. Oh, there we go. Capture. It might not be the most honorable, like, victory, but honestly, we're gonna save your life now. There we go. You'll live. Hell, you'll even get food. A chatting recruit as well. Magnificent. We've got our first recruit, whether she likes it or not. And that's where we're going to leave the episode. If you enjoyed the video, do let me know by leaving a like, perhaps a comment down below as well. You know, new series, more Rimworld. It's always nice to know that you're appreciating it and that you would like to see more Rimworld on the channel in the future. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to see some more Rimworld, or perhaps one of my other series that I'm playing on the channel, do hit that subscribe button so you'll get notified when future videos go live. Oh, you could even touch the little bell icon if you want to. Notification Squad. If you would like your name to be in this playthrough, consider supporting me over at patreon.com/Derpdigital. All the details are over there. If you're able to and you would want to, then I would really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good one, folks.